We don't need to look up. Scott had no idea, and Thaddeus Lowe kept trying to demonstrate to Lincoln what a balloon can do. And Lincoln came up with the idea that, hey, this makes sense. I can look over that hill, I can look over that tree, and I can see the Confederates. So Lincoln sort of forced Scott to reconsider that. I think there was a, is there a picture of that? No. The Balloon Corps, this is the beginning of the Army, and we're talking about Army this quarter. This is the beginning of the Army Air Corps. Look, he had to pay for, the balloonist Lowe had to pay for his staff and supplies out of his own pocket. They did have it happen. It was some success. You cannot argue that it had any effect in any battle. Because again, how did you battle in the Civil War? You sent 10,000 people against 10,000 people. Men against 10,000 men, and they fought out the last one. So it wasn't like the Battle of San Juan Hill. It can be argued in 98 that it had an effect. In the 63, we can't argue that it had effect. Let's see, we talked about this, San Juan Hill. Who was our local guy that died in San Juan Hill? Who? Bucky O'Neill. You've got to know that. Matter of fact, what is the name of the pancake breakfast house up on Sheldon?
Waffle Iron?
The Waffle Iron. That was Bucky O'Neill's house. I'm serious. Go to eat at Waffle Iron some morning. I always go there after I go volunteering. Yeah, that was his original house, they said. We went over this. Thank you very much, Cadet McGee, for reading this. And historians say that these actions may have turned the battle into a victory. By the way, Teddy Roosevelt was the famous leader of this. He was very rich. How did he become Lieutenant Colonel Teddy Roosevelt in charge of this? Anybody know? He was Secretary of the Navy at the time, and he quit his job as Secretary of the Navy so he'd be appointed a Lieutenant Colonel to go down and fight the Spanish. Can you imagine our Secretary of the Navy quitting to want to run into war to start fighting? That's what they did 100 years ago. Now they're politicians. They don't want to. Well, I don't want to go out there and get shot. So it was pretty important. That's exactly what happened. Alrighty, we will stop right here after the Battle of San Juan Hill. Cadet Haslam, why don't you dismiss everybody, please?
Flight, attend, hut! Dismissed.
Go do great things.